It's 1 minute delay to make everyone anxious. Is that what we're trying to do? No. I'm trying to get everything in order. Okay, good. Whew. It's one of those days, everyone, where things aren't quite going the way I'm expecting them to. This music is appropriate. I'm just bumbling through things, as usual. Okay. Set the goal. Let's see what that does. All colors, 3 hours. Whiskey question mark. Well, I know. We're at a whiskey time of year. That's done. Pop out chat. I almost was going to try to do this without making you guys all black out, but I'm slow today, or at least time got away from me. That's what I mean to say. So you're all going to black out for just a moment. There. And now I can do this. Bourbon Neophyte, hello. Welcome. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it is greatly appreciated. Yes, and smash the explosion button. I mean the like button. The thumbs. Kathy Huey, hello. You legend, you angel. That's you. Thank you once again for bringing your time and attention here. Always greatly appreciated. Exit light, enter night. Sorry. Yes. I'm good. Thank you. This is not what we just got delivered, but it's the one I had. Which is good. It was in the fridge. Prizes. There they are. Okay, why'd you get loud like that? Please stop. The raffle. We're ending this GoFundMe raffle tonight. The GoFundMe is remaining at special request, at least for a little while longer. I can't believe it. It's the end of November, everyone. Thanksgiving just happened here in the States. What? It's gonna be Christmas like that. So this is Christmas. I'll do a song or two, don't worry. Just not yet. I haven't put the tree out. I'm not that guy. I don't wait until right after Thanksgiving, or... This is how I am today. I am fumbly bumbly, and it's annoying. Let's hope it doesn't happen with the giveaway. But everything I've been doing today is like, I'm constantly tripping, and then catching myself, and then turning, and then tripping again, and catching myself. The catching myself is good. The constant tripping over myself, and my words, and my tongue, and everything. My actions. I don't like it. I would like that to stop. Anyhow, the raffle is being drawn tonight at 8 p.m. This is a 2-hour live stream because the special occasion end of the stream gives people 1 hour, little countdown. It's the very last chance to get your tickets in. And then we close it out and I announce the winners. What I want to do, while I'm thinking of it, is that it? Yes, okay. I just had to remind myself what random.org is, the thing I've been using for years to do random stuff. You're tripping, dude. Yeah, if only. That would be more enjoyable. This is just madness. Listen more. List randomizer. There we go. That's what we're looking for. This is not for the actual raffle. I have a much more complicated and better way to do that. Since there are so many entries, we use that every year. Let's hope it works this year. Let's hope it works this year. Hydration is key. Ugh. So that's all we do now. We stare at each other while we wait, and I get this done, which I need to do. And all I'm doing now is taking the list of prizes and shuffling them. So I have them listed basically in the order I made them or received them. And now I'm just making sure everything's there. Iconic, Cargus, sample, Calumet, and Emmy Rollins. Cool. It's nice that we have so many bottles. I always get, like, my samples are great. They're great, obviously. But having bottles to give away is always a little more fun for, I like to think it's fun for the people who win. There we go. Whew. Ugh. This might be a little complicated. Hold on. There we go. That's better. I was looking at what I posted and went, I need to know that extra information, but that extra information is going to the second line, which is bad. We don't want that. So we have the list here. We have Taconic Distillery Double Barrel Maple Bourbon, 59.5% donated to the channel by Irene Tan. Lefroy Cargus Wine Port bottle, donated to the channel by Zenbood. A rye sampler, an Elijah Craig / bourbon sampler, whichever you want. American malt sample pack, Irish whiskey sample pack, Scotch whiskey sample pack, Texas whiskey sample pack. Hua. A Calumet 15-year, donated to the channel by Sugar Kitty. And Emmy Rollins Baker's Mills Bottle and Bond Bourbon, Spring 2022 release, donated to the channel by Kathy Huey. So there we go. There's the list of prizes. We're good. Part of me was like, I could bake someone a cake. Let's not. No, we're not doing that. No one gets to try my cakes or cookies unless you're here, which is nobody. Me. Me and my family, basically. We're randomizing it officially. There we go. 1 through 10. Officially randomized. So I will then be able to pull whoever the winner is and then just announce we're going up and down from number 1 to number 10. And now I know exactly what those 1 through 10s are. So it's completely random to you. It's the only way it's fair. Random. That's what we do. Oh, it's very exciting. I have to make sure. I gotta say, everyone, we might not have a GoFundMe next year because of how bad GoFundMe has decided to be. And by that, I mean the layout and the way to see what's happening in it. So like when someone donates, I like to see who and when. And it was easy when we started. Like this earlier when we started last month, everything was fine. I could check what I wanted to, no issue. And then they decided to make it bad. They just did. So everything is out of place. It's not showing me things in order. It's telling me what I don't need to know. Like it doesn't tell me who's anonymous. For example, I have to go out of my way to find out who's an anonymous donation. And that could be a problem. If someone wants to be anonymous and I accidentally put them in there, which I haven't done, I figured it out, but holy shit. Was it a pain? And it was easy to do before. It isn't now. So we'll see. I don't know if any other sites that do this sort of thing. I'm sure there's plenty of them. I just don't know what they are. But wow, what a bitch. Careful. Sponsorships, Brian. Yeah. You mean advertisements. No sponsorship yet. It's going to be a very strange day if I get sponsored by something. Because I'm just going to tell you exactly what I think. And I will blatantly tell you, this is the write-up they want me to say. And then I'll say it. I won't tell you what I think of the product. Well, here's the thing. I have to be okay with it. Like if McDonald's decided to try to get me to sponsor, it's in some parallel universe, I'd be like, no, absolutely not. Although, in a parallel universe, McDonald's might be very good. We don't know. As I've mentioned here, it is not food. Do not eat it. Do not buy it. Do not drink it. Pretend it doesn't exist. It's better for you. It threw away its happy days of Ronald McDonald and the nice little children's room. I don't know what to call it. Play area. They got rid of all that. Why? It's corporatized BS now, and it's bad food. There are things you could do that are so much better. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out how to find anything recent with this GoFundMe. We had a couple of donations today. I already added them. I'm making sure there's no more. If you do donate while we're ending here, tell me, because figuring it out is a pain. It's really bad. It'll tell me the vagaries. The restrooms are decent, exactly. That's a good thing to know. Believe me. Yeah. So I have some donations from today. They're already set in stone. I'm making sure nothing else is going on. Got that one. Got that one. 3 donations today. It was pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm thankful that I've been able to... I've been able to keep people interested in this for so long, because it's really hard to get a month-long GoFundMe relevant, because eventually people just blanket it. They go, they don't see it anymore. You see it the first few times and they're like, oh, let's donate, or oh, let's share. And then you try to tell them to keep doing it. No, Facebook doesn't need you to. Facebook doesn't like that. Yeah, I haven't been to a McDonald's bathroom because I refuse to go in there. Refuse. I think there's one near here. Yeah. Of course there is. There are so many fast food places near me. There's Burger King. There's Chick-fil-A. Also gross. Don't go there. If I were to say go to a fast food place, it would be Wendy's. That's it. They haven't lost their charm. At least not completely. And the chicken sandwiches are pretty good. I get like the chicken bacon ranch. I think that's what it is. Something along those lines. Really good. Don't eat them. But in a pinch, if I have to go from here to somewhere else and there's no stopping in between for an actual meal or able to eat real food at my place, that's where we're gonna go. And there's one nearby. That's the other thing. There's like a little intersection area where all this trashy garbage food is. There's also a what's the taco place? There is a Taco Bell, but there's also the other one. I've gone there once because it was a new place. That's it. It's Taco Bell, and then there's it's another fast food place. I'm kind of glad I don't know. It's right there. I've just like, again, I like blinds for the places around here. There's a Cane's. Cane's is chicken strips. That's a new place. Chipotle. There we go. I think that's what it is. Chipotle. And there's another taco place. Well, Mexican food place. A little further on. But, nah. I've only been there a couple times. And it's fine. I don't even remember the name of it. I don't even know if it's still there. Because I don't go into that plaza, because that plaza is a pain. It's a pain. Ad revenue, everyone. Again, apologies for ad revenue stuff you see, but every time you see something, I get a couple cents in my jar, which is great. We like that. There's a moment of where's my phone? It's in your pocket. With my keys? What am I doing? Why am I wearing pants to begin with? What's happening? Again, one of my favorite things about the internet and live streaming and just this sort of face-to-face stuff, you have no idea if anyone has any pants on. Oh yeah, there's that smoothie place. I forget what it's called. I've been there twice. I think twice. The smoothies are good. The amount you pay for them is not. So that, I make my own at home. It's much easier. Frozen strawberries and bananas, protein powder, milk, maybe some chia seeds, something silly like that. Add a little extra fiber, you know, in some way, shape, or form. I'm looking at my phone. Why? I don't remember. Well, I'm here. Well, I'm here looking at my phone, not remembering what I'm doing, which happens a lot. Where is it? Oh yes, and there's a Jersey Mike sub. Qdoba, Qdoba, Mexican Eats. That's what it is. I have tropical smoothies. I can make a tropical smoothie if I really want, but I don't. I can make a smoothie. Here's the reality of my life right now. I can make a smoothie tonight after the stream, which I'm thinking of doing. If we don't get the whiskey goal, then that's that. And remember, don't super chat here for the GoFundMe. That doesn't work. It's a GoFundMe raffle. So if you want to enter, go there. If you want to give me $5, do that here. Or more. Lots more. I don't know. Whatever you want. What I'm thinking about is it's one of those days, everyone. Protein powder. I have to get more protein powder, so I have to wait until Monday? Monday. Because it's very nice that Amazon accepts EBT, but I kind of hate it because it's Amazon. But for the most part, I'm out of protein powder. So if I make a smoothie tonight, that'll be the end of it. And I won't be able to make another one until Monday, which thankfully, oh my gosh, is not far away. I'm thinking like that's next week. That's in 2 days. 2 more this weekend and then December. Ugh. I don't feel good. It's not a good day. I mean, it's a great day. It's another day. We like that. I woke up, I saw the sun coming through my window. I had a coffee. I let it boil too long, so a lot of the steam came out, and I didn't have as much water, and that messes up the ratio, but that's fine. Kathy Hugh, I finished your one of the coffee bags you sent. Not the frothy monkey ones. Yeah, the new one. I tried that first. A young chap made 7 non-kneaded baguettes for yesterday's dinner. Really tasty. Is that you, or is it some place you went where you just happen to know that they made baguettes on site? One of those young chap. Oh, and also everyone, before I forget, good vibes and congratulations to Aquavite. He's been doing this stuff for 8 years, and he just celebrated that last night. I popped my head in for a second, but I was not in the mindset of being around people after being around people. Family, and also where we were. It wasn't terribly busy, but they were just going out and doing stuff. I took a spin class yesterday morning. It was a busy day. I was kind of done. Ooh, shoot. One thing you have to try to get used to with me is, first of all, cheers, everyone. I'm having a beer now. Because I can. That's nice. Ugh, tastes a little weird. Because I brushed my teeth before the stream started. That's right, I try to get myself pretty and clean. Just for you. Otherwise, I'd just be a mess. Beard out to here. Oh, that'd be terrible. It's happened. I've seen it. It's not great. Music's getting wild. So today's one of those days where I can't focus very well, if you hadn't noticed. And there's something I wanted to... Oh, there we go. Got it. Did you see it? Did you see it happen in real time? The little domino effect of things that I had to go through just now to figure out what the heck I was supposed to do earlier. What was it? What did I tell myself I needed to do? If you're wondering, it's the fact that I had breakfast for dinner. So I had scrambled eggs, cheese, and a everything bagel with chive cream cheese and a coffee. Very important. You can't have a breakfast or dinner without the coffee. That's weird. So I'm out of bagels. That was took a while, but I got there. I'm out of bagels. I am putting boggles on my grocery list right now. And yes, they're there. Ooh. Excuse me. What great timing. Buy one, get one free. I actually haven't looked at my grocery list since yesterday. The flyer changed today, so there might be other things I need to get. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of oatmeal because I know that's on sale, or was on sale. Again, I looked yesterday. One of our dinner guests. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot what yesterday was. Again. A young chap. I'm like, who? Where'd you go? What happened yesterday? Everything was normal yesterday. That's pretty nice. Baguettes. Bread is great. Now, is this going to be a bread channel now? No, obviously not. Am I thinking about making myself bread once in a while to save a few bucks? I mean, if I can make it really well, yeah. So far, we've had 2 baking attempts. I'm not terrible at them, but I have to get a little more organized and figure out how to deal with the dough. That's the messiest part. Making the bread dough and then having to just deal with it because it's sticky and messy and just it gets over everything. So, and flour goes everywhere. Once I figure that out, we'll be good. But I'm going to make some, I think 15 grain whole wheat bread. Sounds pretty good, right? Sandwich stuff. Sample F. Is that the last one? Nope, you got one more. I had to check in my hand. Just you wait, everyone. You're going to get 7 samples for the sample packs. Was this showing up? I forgot. Good. I want to make sure that our little cat friend here gets this moment. We're going to change him up. We'll go Rainbow Bright, and what else? What goes with that? I kind of like this one. This one? I don't know what this is. That is a bird in a cage. Oh, there it is. I knew it. It was in there somewhere. How is everyone's Thanksgiving if you did that? Or holiday, or how was Thursday? Because I had a lovely time with the family. I did not take a picture of my plate because for Thanksgiving it feels a bit silly. And even if I do go out to eat, it was a buffet style, so it was very much like slopped onto the plate by myself specifically. And then I got the turkey was the only part that I didn't put on there. Someone actually sliced the turkey and put it on. And I had 4 slices of turkey, and I had some gravy on it, and I had mashed potatoes, really good. I like mashed potatoes. What else? The key is just have enough butter in it. That's it. Fruit roll-ups on the nose? I like fruit roll-ups. Weirdest thing for children to eat. Like, who made that up? Someone thought of that and was like, yeah, children would love this. I think it's kind of good. Here's the thing. I have a question about those kind of products from my youth. What were they making them with then? Because I know corn syrup's very popular now, but I don't feel like it was as big a deal back then. So what was I eating exactly? Like, if I have a fruit roll-up right now, I don't think it'll taste like it did back then, but also my taste buds have changed drastically as well. I forgot to clear this. Whoop! There we go. Hey! That's different. I may have to let you guys black out again. Hold, please. Whoop. You can still hear me though, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I set that up that way. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna have to do that one more time. First, I have to close that. Now I have to do this. Pop out chat. Basically, the highlight was stuck on the screen. It was just there, and I couldn't clear it. It's still there, isn't it? See if I can make it go away. And blackout. And remember, I put the microphone on just so you can at least hear my voice and realize I'm doing something, rather than it just being a completely dark screen. And honestly, it doesn't have to be a completely dark screen, but I guess I should fix that someday. Boop. I don't know if that's better or worse. All right, fine, be that way. Did I mention it's one of those days? Seems to be. Basically, I can't highlight chat right now. And I don't know why. Try one more time. Well, probably 2 more times, honestly. But whoa. Huh. That's a plugin problem of some sort. At least you can see this. Yeah, we back. So this is where the chat will be from now on. I can't click on anything for whatever reason. Let me rephrase that. I can click on stuff. It's just not appearing on the screen as it should, which is a bit weird. I'll keep poking at it. Sugar Kitty, meow. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. Is always greatly appreciated. I know a bunch of you are here just to wait for the prizes. Or not. And I do have to keep an eye on the GoFundMe. That's the tricky part right now. Wow. Everyone see the Thanksgiving parade yesterday? Huh? Ah. Ah. I didn't see it. I just heard about it and saw like little clips of it, little, 60-second clips of it. Apparently did the Golden song. Isn't that exciting? Probably one of the biggest hits of this year, this decade possibly. I'm not sure. Did everyone see the dog show? That's another like weird little... The parade, the dog show that was on for some reason. That's what we saw when we went to the restaurant. Strange experience and completely normal to me. Like we got there, we all had Thanksgiving dinner at the restaurant, the TVs were on. It wasn't sports. It was the dog show. And I want to say I know who won, but I don't. One of the dogs won. I saw it happen. I don't remember what dog it was. I think it was black. That's it. And that was one of the strange little realities of yesterday. Dog show on television. Many people watching. Meow. I keep clicking on things like they're going to show up on the screen. Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah, that was a strange one. That was a strange and yet also completely normal thing. The Golden song? It's from the K-pop Demon Hunters. They have a song called Golden in the movie. You watched it, and if you didn't, you should. It's the homework. Bulgarian herding dog. Okay. I remember I briefly looked over and there were a bunch of dogs that looked like mops. I remember that. And I knew one of them. Not personally, but there's a friend of mine who has those very large white dogs with the coils. So they look like giant mops. And they're supposed to be for sheepdogs, I think. At least initially that's what they were for. Because they looked exactly like the sheep. And then they're big. So a wolf or anything else comes around, they're like, sheep. And then the other dog's like, I don't think so. And you couldn't bite him because of the hair. Like, imagine trying to chomp into anything like that. Oof. Nope. Can't bite anything. It's been 30 minutes already. How did that happen? What? I'm going to look at the GoFundMe on my phone because it's just as bad there, I'm sure. I feel like it is. I'm worried that's what they were trying to do. Like, they decided to roll out this website as... like, they made the app into a website, or vice versa. And it's just dumb. We are at $2,850. It's pretty wild. It's a lot. It's so good. I think so. That sounds about right. In some way. I keep clicking on things, wanting them to work. I don't know why it isn't working. It's very strange. Whatever the case, all it made me think was people have too much time on their hands to deal with their dog in that manner, in that way, for that event. It's weird. I'm not a pet owner, though. I don't know. I don't have a dog. I've never officially owned a dog myself. I have owned a cat, and that was Max. But that's it. That's the only animal I could take care of. And I realized after that, I can't do that. I can't have a pet and love it and care for it and then have it die. It's a little too much. So I get to be petless. And I did say, I had one caveat, depending on how my mental health gets down the line. I would have to have a dog. It would have to be a service dog. The dog would be taking care of me. I would take care of the dog to some extent, but it would also be taking care of me. You could do that. It's got plenty of hair. It's like there's no... It's not running out of hair. I forget what they look like when they're small. Because they can't look like that at the start, I hope. That'd be wild. Now I need to know. Now I need to know. All of us need to know what a Samoy puppy looks like. If you click on stuff, it's going to pop up somewhere. Oh, it's not a Samoy. Sorry, it's a different one. No. Like I said, it looked like a mop. I'm using the very basics. See if we can figure it out. No. Oh, there. Nope, that's close. Got huge white dogs. Like, I'm not looking for a huge white dog. I'm looking for a specific breed of dog that has all the curls on it. And it's not the small one. What a pointed face that is. It looks very happy. Alright, I need to find this dog now. That didn't go... I'm saying braided, but that's not quite what it means. Nope, putting braided in there didn't help anything. Let's say sheepdog. That might not help. Oh my god. Trying to do anything on your phone is insane these days. I think Commodore is what came up first. That is not it. That is a type of sheepdog. It is very large. That is correct. There it is. Is that it? You're right. Why is it? What? I'm getting two different pictures. The Commodore, yes. Commodore. That's the one. But his hair doesn't look as bad in this one. Hungarian sheepdog. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I'm seeing pictures of a different dog. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Abruzzese sheepdog is what was showing up as a dog. Big white dog. And I had to scroll a little farther to find the Commodore, which is another big dog with big braids. Or it looks like braids. Yeah, dreadlocks. There we go. The friend of mine has one of those. One or two, I forget. I've only seen it once, and it was in rough shape. I don't even know if it's still alive, honestly. I do not talk to that person very often. They style it? I didn't see one. Like, I saw the one that looked like a mop. Actually, no, I did see one briefly. But it looked like most of the other ones look like. I didn't see any styling. But I wasn't paying attention. I was lucky enough to be facing the window. So, like, the bar and everything else was behind me. There was a TV off to my right. There was a TV behind me. I didn't have to look at it. No, it is not. No. It is not a cheap dog. It is very, very pricey. No dog is cheap. You think about medical costs, grooming costs, supplies, and all that. Food. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how much money I don't know how much money was spent over all the years I had Max. But it was quite a bit. And it was Mom and Papa KillCo who fit the bill, not me. He was diabetic. He had to eat special food. I had to take him to the vet every year, which of course he did. Blood work occasionally. Ugh. It was rough. What we got? Oh! Yeah, that's the dog. Crazy braided looking braid thing. Dreadlocks. Whatever those are. Alright. Less than half an hour until we announce the winners. It's almost time. I'm going to be so relieved when this is over. One, because then we have some money my parents can use this year, next year, for all the dumb stuff that comes with going into cancer treatment. Getting the treatment done has a price. The other thing I think about when doing this, and feeling bad about it a little bit, for doing a GoFundMe, is because the medical bills are covered. Like, that's the good part. My parents have good insurance. It covers basically everything, but there's always the cost of stuff that isn't that. And it's, I think, something that people often combine with that. Like, it's hard to pay the medical bills when you have cancer. For some people, they don't have coverage, whatever. They need a lot of money and a lot of help. That also means the same thing. Traveling there, getting there, staying nearby. Ugh. Yeah. God damn it, I keep clicking and stuff. Nothing's showing up, Brian. Yes, well, I'll click on it anyway. Like this. There. I feel better now. Reminder, these are the prizes. No. Thank you for keeping an eye out. I was just like, I have it there. I'm kind of glancing at it occasionally. But like I said, it's trash. They decided to make this shit, this stuff, advertisement. I think I'm allowed 3 swears or something. I don't know. I haven't really checked. Hey! The Brewbaker Maker popped in. Nice. Thank you, Brewbaker. You throw that on there now. 150 was donated just now. Or just today. I'll assume like recently, because I checked before we started. And that name isn't on there. That's not right. That's the wrong thing. Where are we? There we go. Hold please. It's 30, right? Huh. We're doing great. 150 equals 30 entries. You would think that would be easy for me to do since it's 5. 5 divided by times. We know the 5s, don't we, Brian? Don't we, Brian? Yes. 5 times 10 is 50. There you go. That's how you do it. Checking. We hit 3K. That's a celebratory thing. Hold on. I don't have the celebrate one up here, but we'll just use all these. There we go. You guys can do yours on your end. Yeah. Hopefully he wins something. I mean, he lives in Kentucky, so the Brewbaker Maker the Legend is here. Hello. What are you doing? You have so much whiskey. Thank you. We will have even more whiskey now. Thanks for helping us get to 3K. We were so close. I feel like I missed something, though. I don't remember it being that close. And like I said, this thing is garbage. Okay. Yeah, I don't know amount we were earlier. We're at 3,000 now. That's the important part. I'm looking at the list. I'm having a non-alcoholic drink tonight. Look at it. It's a beero. Noon wheat, so good. Apparently I need to drink a lot more of these. When did I get that kind of laugh? Hey, Tom. I mean, someone named Tom. Gave 50. All right, I got to change that. Okay. I believe they're on here already. Are they? I have no idea. Someone. Yeah, someone. Once again, I also have to check. I might have outed them just now. Because as I said, the GoFundMe website has gone from good to garbage over the course of the last month. Like maybe I'm doing something wrong with it, but I don't think so. I think they decided to change the layout and the way it functioned, and it's worse. It's incredible how bad it is. I'm just trying to find out who donated today and how much and all that. It's being complicated. I'm giving some thank yous. We got to do that. It's important. I'll thank the people who helped. All right, there's that one. There's that one. This Tom character, whoever they are. And I'm worried that it's, if they wanted to do anonymous, it's not telling me. Because it's dumb. No entries for you? Okay. Well, Zenboot won't have any entries. That's good. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Okay, your fundraisers. View. I have to go and view the fundraiser on its own to see all the entries. And then it'll tell me who's anonymous, but it won't tell me. I don't understand. Like, I think they did this and they didn't think it through very well. Unfortunately. All right, got that one. I also have to double check my email. One of the biggest regrets I seem to have about this, like the way it goes, is I send a notification. I send a thank you notification to everyone who enters. And I tell them, I'm like, every $5 a donation is entry into this thing. And what's bad is I don't think people see it. Sometimes. Like I will tell people, I'll say, email me if you don't want to be entered. Some people have. At the very start, some people did. But now, since it's today, I sent a message, and I don't know if they want entries or not. I have to assume they do. Ow. Yep. Yeah, there's some anonymous on there. I had to go through this, like I really did. Because it's bad. Reminder. Because it says anonymous here, which is good, you don't see who it is. You know who that was. I know, and the person on the other end knows. So yeah. I would have to go in manually, find the same amount, and then find the name of the amount. Same amount of days. Like someone entered a bunch of tickets anonymously a month ago. I would then have to go to a completely different part of this website that GoFundMe has patched together and made a mess of. Find 200 and find the name of the person who donated that much a month ago. Because it doesn't say. It just gives the name. So when I view it as you would see it, like if you went there now and saw it, I'm looking at it like that. But if I go to my end of it, which I'm going to attempt to do now, I'm going to manage. And this is managed badly now. Not on my end, but on theirs. I click on donations. It shows me a list of people. I'm going to find the person who donated a month ago for $200. I know it's here somewhere. Again, if I can find it. Boom, boom. I'm checking on names that donated today as well. Boom. Boom. Okay, we got those. Got that. Got that, got that. Got that. That one also got $200 a month ago. It was over a month ago, actually. Well, there's one. But I know they don't want to... They didn't say anything about not being entered. See, I can't even find it. Like, this is how bad it is. Unless it is that person, which it isn't. Yeah. This is, oh, wait, there it is. Okay. No, it isn't. I don't know. So I may have someone in here who doesn't want to be entered and they are entered. I don't think so. Now what I have to remember, though, is where... I have too many email addresses, by the way. It's a problem. Because I don't remember which email is tied to the GoFundMe. Because I'm betting, if I were to guess, it should be sending me notifications there. There it is. What is this one? All right, someone donated, but they have a refund. I don't know why. So we're not quite at the goal. Whatever. What is? I have to ask about that. Basically, we had an incident where someone donated it and they put it on monthly, which I don't think they meant to do. And my parents told me about it, and I went, I know. I don't know how that happens. But there are two people who that happened to, and I've contacted one. I don't know what's going on with the other one. They're on the list, so technically I have to remove them now. Oh, I can get rid of that. Glad I checked my email. I'm looking at the wrong email. Ah. Yeah. Donation has been removed from your account and will be refunded in... Has it been removed? Mm-hmm. Checking. Whoa. Did I mention this thing is bad? No, I'm checking the thing. I don't know. It's still there, so I have to assume they... I think what they wanted to do is 250 and that's it. That was the amount. And hopefully they went back and did it that way. Because again, the website's garbage. And it was at monthly, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they talked or someone talked. I'm only going to see it as I see it. And that is on this garbage site. I hate to be so negative, but it's bad. Bad. I sent the thank you, and that's all it lets me do. It doesn't even tell me. It doesn't even tell me monthly. So what do? I go back. I have to fumble my way back. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I have to. It's so bad. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to just. The music, right? Caddy, you should make sure. I've already mentioned that to you. It still says it on my end, so I don't know what that means. And here's what I have to do. I have to click on my fundraisers. I have to go to view, which is not manage. Those are two different things. And I have to see all. I'm looking at it as if I were one of you and we're going to donate. Yes, that is still there. She's still in. Wrong name, sorry. And then take it back. Is that her? Yeah, it is. Okay. Something like this had to happen. It looks like they're still in. They are not listed as a monthly. I'm assuming my mom and my dad got in touch with them about that. Brubaker was the last entry that I see. Again, there are anonymous ones, but that looks like it was the last one. Good. What's awful is it doesn't show me an order. Like, it doesn't show me who donated just recently and then, you know, go from that to the past. No, no, no. No, no. They're all scrambled together. Before they weren't. So we'll see. We are leaving it open for a little while after. This is just for the GoFundMe to end. I'm going to keep it open until Christmas. No, I don't. The end of next week? I don't know. There was a time that was requested, and that's at least as long as it's going to be. I might just keep it going until next Friday. Just because I won't announce it or anything. I'll just leave it there. Leave it open. As they say. We have less than, well, we have about 6 minutes left. Ah, click on the things. Meow meow. Yeah, it just shows it for me. I don't know if it's been fixed on your end or not. Is it still there? No, it isn't. Good. I was about to say. I was looking at me from the past. As a reminder, you're seeing a fraction of a second. A bit of a delay on my end. So for whenever I do something like this, I can go click, look at what's happening, and it will go through. It can't be that much of a delay, is there? There. That's much longer of a delay than I like. Wow. That's pretty bad. All right, we're rolling down. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. We've done very well this year. We've done very well this year considering I have not been a whiskey channel for the past year. Keep that in mind. Engine oil plus some barrel finish. I hope you enjoy it. Again, if we get to 10 super chats tonight, I can have some whiskey. Did I have whiskey yesterday? Yeah. Did I have whiskey the day before? Yeah. That was work. I honestly did a whiskey video within a day. I have another video I need to do for next month. I'm so bad at this. But I had whiskey on Wednesday to record the wild turkey video. I then edited the wild turkey video poorly, but I did it. And uploaded that for Thursday. Thursday, what did I do? I had some wild turkey rare breed, because of course I did. On ice, because of course I did. And that leaves us with today, where I'm having a bureau. I might have 2 bureaus. I probably won't. If there's one thing that I've noticed about being a non-alcoholic beer drinker now, you just have one. Whereas when I was younger and I was misusing alcohol regularly, I would have to have 3. 2 or 3 at least. Why? Because you got to feel a buzz, man. You're not going to have a buzz off one beer, are you? That's why I have the problem I have today. Thankfully, it's a manageable problem. Still a problem. Still a lifelong problem in all likelihood. Easy to fix. Don't drink excessively. Don't drink too often. Got it. And more importantly, next month starts a new month. My 3 ounces. And it's definitely going to be 3 ounces if it's this month. The seasonal stuff, I know it's already been 3 ounces. Nice. I thought I'd throw in a nice little... Did you notice I stayed true to my method, but in a different way. Yeah, the Froggy Lure is good. I have some right up there. 3 minutes. Not that I'm counting down. And I have to wait until exactly 8 o'clock to randomize everything, because... Oh, I'm so tired. Damn you. All right, well, now we know about that. I'm glad I checked again. And what else? Is that it? Oh, there it is. Your daily highlights. 2 people have donated. I know. There's more than 2 now. You're behind. GoFundMe emails is wrong. How dare you? There's the FedEx stuff. There's some other stuff. Emails are boring. I'm just going to delete all of them. Is that how you guys handle your email? Because that's how I handle mine. It's like, there's too much here I haven't checked recently. Goodbye. We're done here. Did you know Cyber Monday is very dumb? It's true. Oh, what the heck? You know, do you ever have like a disconnect between your email and your apps on your phone that are your email? That seems to be a thing for me. Because the thing I use on my phone, and the thing I use on my computer don't work together. So I will delete emails on my phone using the app for my email, and they will not get deleted. So when I go check on here to see if I have any extra email, they're all still there. And then I have to delete them all, which is annoying. Isn't life just a little bit of a quandary sometimes? It's such a pretentious problem to have. Oh, my emails don't delete properly. Woe is me. There's some people who still don't know what that is. This is true. The world's a big place. People everywhere. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. We're done. Oh, thank God. We're done. Oh, it's over. It's over at last. I'm going to have to open the notebook so I can keep track of who wins what. Flashbang. Oh, and by the way, I have been playing a new game. I mentioned it last time, I think. And in case I didn't, I'm mentioning it now. There is a Ark Raiders game I've been playing. It's all Greg's fault. He bought me the game. I didn't buy the game for myself. And I've had to play it on my laptop, which has been great because I have a laptop that runs the game. Runs the game well. I can run it on this computer. It's bad. It's so bad. It is borderline not playable because of the appearance. It works. It's just ungodly bad. All right. I mixed them all up, didn't I? Okay. That's fine. Names are all done. Turn off the notification. Turn off the everything else. Turn it all off. Turn it off. Prizes I'll keep up, just so everyone knows. I didn't do the intro, did I? I just rolled into this. It's fine. Raffle scroll, go away. Away. There. GoFundMe link at the top of chat. Go away. Where are you? Oh, right here in front of me. I knew that. Oh, you're not going to work. Fine. Unpin message. There we go. No more entries, please. Freud Glory is so good. Sugoi, even. That is Japanese. It is not hard to figure out what that means. Right. Step 3, step 7, step 12. We're good. That's how things work in my head. Here we go. Now, this is how I use the... I use this once a year, so you have to forgive me. That's going to take a minute for me to figure out what I'm doing. And there's a thing that tells me what to do, thankfully. Copy all the names from this category, from this. Please stop. Select all. No. No. How is select all not a thing? Oh, please. Copy. Copy all names from column A. Right click on cell 1. Boom. Boom. Paste special. And paste values only. Paste special. Values only. Select all the names in column C, which is done already. Randomize range. Whiskey Shaman, hello. Welcome. Oops. Right click and select randomize range. Ooh. Select all names in column C. Randomize range, there it is. I have to go find a whole different... Same thing happened last year. Where it was just... It's like, here's the drop-down menu. There's another thing here to show another drop-down menu. Ah. Anyway, done. In total, we have officially... Whoa. There were officially... 494 entries. Enunciation is important when you're doing this sort of thing. So, that's quite a bit, isn't it? Jeez. We begin. Everything's randomized. Everything's randomized 1,000 times randomized. Then we randomize one more time because we use my phone to do things with. Isn't that glorious? Music went off the deep end. I love it when I have a whole bunch of text notifications for things I already checked. I didn't look at it on my phone, but I knew it was already done. Anyway. Again, another one of life's minor problems. Alright. I'm going to go all the way to the top, just have to go all the way down. 4, officially, the Texas Whiskey Sampler. That's what we're starting with. We have 10 entries. 10 entries. We have 10 prizes. I lost the number. What was the number? I went to check the number specifically and blanked out on why. 494. Thank you. Cripes. Help me remember that, please. Actually, I'm just going to put it right here so I can't forget. There. Hey, Google. Pick a random number between 1 and 494.
247.
Who has won the Texas Sampler? It's in the middle. All right, fine. 247. Mine's 247. Music went wild again. 247, 247, 247. Kathleen Kent. We'll see who that is. Kathleen Kent. Texas Whiskey Sampler. I'm sorry if I'm using your full name on here, but that's what you put in the GoFundMe. So that's the name I have. Next. Congratulations to the winner. I will have to find out who that is officially. I have an idea, but I'm not sure because I don't know everyone's name. Blip. In fact, I am bad at remembering names. That's official. Bad at it. Number 2 on the prize list. MB Rollins Baker's Mill Bottle and Bond Bourbon Spring 2022 release. I almost kept going, but I didn't need to say that much. Donated to the channel by Kathy Huey. Of all the random emails to get suddenly, Linktree, go away. Next, MB Rollins. And remember, you cannot win twice. Don't let me forget that. 247. There. I'm putting the numbers here that have been announced already so I don't pull them twice by accident. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
The random number I picked between 1 and 400 is 88.
That's not what I said. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
408.
Thank you. You dummy. Technology, right? Am I right? 408. We're near the bottom. I'm sorry, it doesn't go that. 408, 408, 408. Christine Higgins. No, wait, sorry. What did I just do to myself? Let me refresh. That's not right. 247. I'm looking left to right. Shouldn't do that. First, we verify. This is hard. I don't know how Whiskey Mountains does this. I should have asked for her help. 247. Let me double check what I just did there. Hold on. Okay. That's 347. I'm doing great. I'm bad at this. 247 is not whoever I just said it was. Kathleen Kent, sorry. 247 is Debbie Kenny. Apologies on that. Putting the name down now. If you're wondering why the confusion, and thankfully I caught myself, is because the names on the left are of everyone who entered in order. So Kathleen Kent has from like 245 to 2... That's on the left, and we read left to right, but I should be looking at the column on the right. We got it. Debbie Kenny. Hopefully you'll win that prize, or you want that prize. I'll find out who that is, because I don't know for sure. Kathleen Kent, sorry for the screw up. Now 408. We got it. There's going to be a bumble. Let's have it be just that. 408. 408, 408, 408. Boop. The legend who just got his entries in tonight. Ernie Brubaker, do you like bourbon? Because apparently you're getting another bottle of it. That's hilarious. Ernie Brubaker, congratulations. This is the hard part. Text sample of Debbie Kenny with K. You got it, Kenny. Kenny. And then Brubaker just won a bottle. Oops. Brewbaker Maker, I'm gonna ask for your info. Although I think tell me if you've moved. That's really the better way to go. I assume you haven't, but I don't know what people have done with their lives. I don't even try to keep track. It's crazy. Here we go. Boom. And for the other one, got it. God, this is hard. Ugh. It's so much easier when I'm just doing raffles on my own channel.
What? Hey, you just gave me $10,000!
Cheers and happy holidays.
Thank you, Whiskey Shaman. Appreciate that. One step closer to a whiskey. But just one step out of 10. Back to what I was doing. This is so hard. My brain is like, that's what's happening in my head. Like a real crazy turkey is in there trying to figure this out. Telling a turkey to count from 1 to 100. It's great. Ugh. Next. Lucky getting those entries in even at the end. It counts. Sugoi. Next on the sample gifts, or the gifts, prizes. It's the bottle I have. I can show you what it is. Here we go. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Taconic Distillery. I will get this to you, whoever you are, somehow. Double barrel maple bourbon. It sounds really good. Like, I have so many bottles and I don't want to buy any more, but this one sounds pretty good. Maple Torrone? 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 That sounds like some kind of pastry, so I don't know what that is. For that, here we go. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
428.
All right. Another 400 number. I'm like, what's going on? Wrong thing. 428. Well, at least I'm in the area. 427, 428. Hey, I like to see that. I like to see that. Mike Franklin. Congratulations on the win. Mr. Mike. Technically, it's Mr. Franklin. Long-time subscriber, contributor. Not contributor, what's the word? Subscriber, supporter of the channel. The quiet ninja that is Mike Franklin. Always there, but you're never sure. And that is for a Whiskey Mentor's pick, which is up here. Bada bing, bada boom. Good place for that bottle. It's such a quaint little area, Sugar Kitty. It really is. There's a lot of not great people who live there, as I found out, sometime last year. Certain flags were out in mass, but it is kind of, I want to say, being I can't say that correctly because it's not nice. Spanish taffy. Ooh, that sounds nice. Maple taffy. I'm gonna have to find so many ways to say the things I mean to say without saying them, and is one of them. Because you can figure out from that sound what I actually meant. But did I actually say the words? No. Does that make it advertising friendly? I didn't say the words, did I? There's always a workaround, folks. The Brewbaker Maker is in Kentucky. You guys can meet up. You could have lunch. That would be kind of a trek, but you could. Cat Huey is not Well, both of you over there in Tennessee are will go and travel if needed, if wanted. Next is the rye sample pack. If certain someone wins this, I'm going to be laughing so hard. Rye sample pack. Yes, my brain, I'm trying to catch up to everything I'm doing. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
473.
Throwing up the high numbers right now. Again, everything's been randomized to hell, so wherever you are is wherever you are. Out of this many. 473. Don't look at the wrong thing, Brian. Hey! Sugar Kitty, do you like rye whiskey? Sugar Kitty, congratulations on your win. This is going to be an interesting sample pack for you. And once again, I don't have to worry about figuring out where to send it. This is great. Because Sugar Kitty definitely doesn't have enough whiskey. Absolutely. Does not have enough whiskey. There's never too much. Well, there is. Next. Speaking of Sugar Kitty, Sugar Kitty donated a Calumet 15 year to the channel. That is what is up next. Let me make sure I have the right number in the right place before I forget to do everything. Okay, we're good. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
108.
Thank you. Don't give me this improve your protection BS. Go away. Go away, thing. 108. 108. I'm going to get used to doing this by the time I finish. That's how things work around here. 108. I asked for this. 108, 108, 107, 108. Ruth Donahue. That's what I'm going to have to figure out. Ruth Donahue, congratulations on your win. I hope you like whiskey. I hope you really wanted this, because I have to figure that out. Put that there. Put this. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Okay. We'll figure that out. Again, the great thing about doing the fundraiser and trying to promote it mostly on Facebook is that we get plenty of entries and lots of money. It's great. We hit 3,000 this year. Wild. Every year is like this. It's wild. Any amount that we get. It's like, oh, people like this. Cool. Sugar Kitty's got the sample pack. Ah. Well, there you go. Yeah, Sugar Kitty. Remember, it's blind, so you won't know what they are unless you open them. Or unless you drink them. Unless you open the cards that tell you what they are. And I may have some curveballs in there. Probably not, but maybe. We will find out. Ruth Donahue won that one. Ruth Donahue won what? I forget. Sugar Kitty's bottle. There we go. Oh. Okay. There's like 3 things I have to do before I do the next thing. It's wild. No wonder it takes me an hour to do this. Hey, Google. Pick a random number between 1 and 494.
225.
Roger that. 225. Just realized I should save this file I'm messing with. I'll need to know all this information later. $225. That's a pretty good number. That is less work for me, yeah. Do it! I would love for you guys to meet. Kathy, have him teach you how to make his bourbon balls. I know that sounds weird, but trust me. 225. 25, 225, 225. Whoop. Hey. Hey. What did I just announce? Ah. All right. So, as silly as this sounds, the man of the hour who is not here, and I know he isn't because he's vacationing, Cliff Smith has won, which I forgot to announce. He has won the bourbon sampler. He doesn't have enough whiskey either. Or in this case, which I think he'd like more, is Elijah Craig's sample pack. Same thing. Cliff Smith for the Elijah Craig sampler pack. I'm kind of glad he's getting it. I'll have to tell him he's getting it because I think he would enjoy that because it's one product. Yeah, we're up to the Elijah Craig sampler. Sorry, I was supposed to say it first and I got ahead of myself. Literally. So Cliff Smith is one. Congratulations, Cliff. I know you're on vacation in the middle of the ocean, I think, somewhere. Yay. I will message you about the Elijah Craig sampler pack to see if that's what you want, or if you want a bourbon pack, or if you want me to send it somewhere else. Whatever. Things are manageable. We can work it out. We can work it out. Next, I'm going to laugh if this gets to who I think it is. Who it might. We have a Foig Cargis White Port, donated to the channel by Zenwood. That is up for grabs right now. It's number 7, by the way. It's number 7, by the way. You may or may not know what that means if you've been here for a while. Doesn't really mean anything, but it supposedly means something to me. All right. The Cargis. Hey, Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
351.
351, 351, 300, 151, boom. I don't know what that was. And this is for the Lefroy Cargis, and this is where I have to look it up. Oh my gosh, how do people do this? It's so tripping all over myself. 351, 351, 351. I went past it, 351, 351. Oh, wow. We have another Ruth Donahue winner. I gotta figure out who this is. They were very generous, obviously. Ruth Donahue, congratulations. Oh, what the heck. I did not mean to open that. Stop it. And that is for the Cargis, which is... Again, I hope they like whiskey because this is a banger, but only if you like whiskey, specifically peated Scotch. There we go. Gotta figure out who Ruth Donahue is. That's gonna be tricky. And again, the good thing about this is I give people... I like to think the first couple weeks, at most a month. I think I just decided on like December. You get in touch with me on December, or I send you a message about a thing. And if you don't get back to me, that's it. The sampler doesn't go out. The bottle doesn't go anywhere. You have a month. You have until next year, actually. That's what you have. Not just a month. And it does take me a little while to get sample packs out anyway. I almost hate doing it at this time of year because of all the packaged stuff that's happening. I know it gets worse at the end of the month. But even still, of all the months to try to ship stuff. What'd I just say? $351 is Ruth Donahue, and that is for... I'm losing my voice. And that is for the Cargis. I think that's what I just said. Hydration is key, everyone. Caramba. Doge Cat wants attention. Oh my God, leave me alone. A little aside. Boop. Do it. I love you guys to meet. Like, weird as that sounds. I like the idea of the community coming together in real life when it's an option. I have a feeling if Brubaker lived in California, this would be a different story. Thankfully, you guys are close. You can both visit each other's whiskey places because you both live in whiskey places. How dare you? Next. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
42.
Is that the number I think it is? Has anyone ever read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Or was that the meaning of life? I forget which it is. All the weird comedy from back when I was younger is blending together in my mind. 42. I know what 42 is. I just forget how I know that. 42, 42, 42. And this is for the... this is the next one. And we are on the floor cards. Irish Whiskey Sampler. That's what we're on now. Wow. And 42. This is going to be a very interesting time for me. Bruce Donahue, once again, don't ask me how much she sent because it was a lot. You have now won another prize. We went from number 351 to 42 to 108. They won 3 times. I really hope I get in touch with them because I'm not sure I'll be able to easily. Ugh. This is the plus side of giving generously. Rick Donahue's won 3 out of the freaking 10 prizes. What luck. And that one was what? The Irish Whiskey Sampler. There we go. Right. Got it. We have 2 more prizes left. 2 more prizes left. And those 2 prizes are... It's less work for me if she doesn't. I hope she does, but I'm also assuming she's someone in the area. They are stocking their whiskey cabinet. There's always the option to send it somewhere else. That's the good thing. And if I can't figure out who it is, welp, then they don't get it, do they? Next is the Scotch sampler pack, peated or unpeated, depending on what you want, or mix, or whatever. We'll figure that out. I am flexible. I don't know why I thought that was flexible, but anyway. Scotch sampler pack. Scotch sampler pack. Scotch sampler pack. Hold on. I got this. I'll figure out how to do it easily by the time I'm done. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
421.
The 400s were a big hit today. That is the 4th number in the 400 range that we have hit this day. 421. At least they haven't duplicated. I do not like that. It doesn't really change anything. It just means I have to do it again. 421, scrolling all the way down. Whoop, 421, bop. Oh, this is a name I definitely am not sure of. Richard Cornier, Counoyer. I will admit we've done this enough times in the past few years where it has been to the point where I can't contact the person no matter what I do. And I'm going to admit, I don't try too hard. I message you once, and if I don't hear back from you, that's kind of it. I might try a second time, but if I'm ignored, then I'm ignored. Richard Cornier. Cornier? I don't know how to pronounce that. You have won the Scotch sampler pack. Congratulations to everyone who's won so far. Ruth, you're very lucky. Out of all these people and all your generosity is paying off. And last but not least, at all, the American Malt Sampler. That's right, there's an American Malt Sampler. Last time, everyone. Hey Google, pick a random number between 1 and 494.
413.
What is wrong with you? 413, everyone. That is now officially half of these numbers were in the high 400s. Or in the 400s, sorry. That's silly. Silly, I say. What was the number? 413. I'm in the area, okay. Kathy Andronozzi. Kathy, you won twice? Hang on. No. Was that who almost won? I forget. Kathy Andronozzi. Andronozzi. Oh, where's the Litchfield? Hold on. You know what? That's going to be last, isn't it? You know why? Because I forgot to put it on there. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. I would have just been like, we're done. No, there's one more. There's one more. I just added that a few days ago, and I forgot to add it to the list. Excellent. Yay. Thank you, Mr. Brubaker. I will do so. Ow. So American Malt Sampler is going to, the name I just said, Kathy Andronozzi. There's a lot of Kathys and Christies in here. It's very confusing. Ah! Oh. I just clicked on the thing I didn't want to click on again. Kathy Andronozzi. No, thank you. Oh, we're like, we're done. Oh, wait, there's one more bottle. I just never added it. So one, surprise, there's one more left. Yeah, that was the point I was planning this. Just making sure you guys are paying attention. Catherine Andronozzi is the American Malt. And now, this is another situation where I was probably going to add this at some point, and I just got distracted. I haven't announced it earlier today. I was like, this is Litchfield. And this is a Whiskey Mentor's pick. I want to also show you this one. Hang on. Gotta see what I'm doing. There we go. This is one of the prizes that has been won tonight. This is in my hands. No. I have one. What's up there? Here we are. The final bottle. Litchfield Distillery. American Single Malt Whiskey. Whiskey Mentor's pick. And strangely enough, it's right before the American Malt one. And this is the At Last QSO1. At last. At last. We have... What are the odds? Anyhow. Hey Google. Pick a random number between 1 and 494.
25.
Sure. That works just fine for me. 25. Let's find out who 25 is. Sorry. You just gotten all hyped up all of a sudden. Scrolling. 25, 25, 25, 25. There's a lot of winners of people I don't know. Mindy Bradley. Congratulations on winning the bottle. Again, what's happened some years is I just don't give the bottle away, so it rolls into next year. This is one of those bottles where either I couldn't contact the person or they didn't want it. There we go. And that is for the Litchfield. Mindy Bradley. I have work to do contacting some of these people. There's also the possibility especially with Ruth, they might not even drink. I don't know. I sent a message. But anyway, if Ruth Donahue and maybe one or two other people who are on here don't get in touch, we'll see. I'll give it a week. If by next Friday there's no... I don't know. I'll see. I want to make sure I raffle some of these off, but again, if I don't, I'm putting more work for myself when I don't need to. So, if they don't want them, they don't want them. It's just that. It's just the way it is. It's much easier that way for me. I could try to break my back trying to do it, and cause myself some grief at the same time. Well, there we go. Congratulations to the winners. Once again, I will say these out for the end here, or at least the halfway point, so I know where it is. At this point, 8:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel. The winners are, and what they won, the Mike Franklin, I can get in touch with Mike Franklin Teutonic Distillery Double Barrel Maple Bourbon, Ruth Donahue Lefroy Cargis White Port, Sugar Kitty Rye Sampler Pack, Cliff Smith Elijah Craig Sampler Pack, Kathy Endrozzi, there's 2 Z's, American Malt Sampler Pack, Ruth Donahue Irish Whiskey Sampler Pack, Richard Connier, I think I know the name, Scotch Sampler Pack, Debbie Kenny, Texas Whiskey Sampler, Ruth Donahue, Calumet 15 year, Kathy Huey, sorry, wrong one, Ernest Brubaker, MB Roland, she's the one who's giving it away, Ernie Brubaker, the MB Roland Baker's Mill, Bottle and Bond, Bourbon Spring 2020 release, that is yours, and it's the easiest thing you can get in touch. And the Litchfield Whiskey Mentors pick, Mindy Bradley. Congratulations again to everyone who won, everyone who entered. Thank you for making this year another success. The GoFundMe is going to remain open for a little longer. So if you're feeling more generous, as next month is starting, because I know sometimes with some people in some places, money doesn't happen until the start of the next month. I'm like that. I get to pay rent on the 3rd because that's when my Social Security disability shows up. It's a monthly thing. Same with the EBT card and SNAP. Monthly groceries. That is all saved. That is done. The relief. The relief that most of it's done. All right. Congratulations to the winner. We got a few more minutes here. Like 22 specifically. Where we'll just relax. Hopefully all the entries are posted. Again, my big worry is missing anyone. And I don't think I missed anyone tonight. There's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so. We're done. Bye, you know. We could still hit that super chat goal. Whiskey Shaman, thank you for being here. Enjoy your dinner. I actually had dinner before I got here and started. Isn't that crazy? I told you about it. I had 2 eggs scrambled with cheese, and everything bagel with chive cream cheese and coffee. Breakfast or dinner. It was great. I have my mug still. It's right here. Boom. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a relief. I'm gonna let Mama KillCo know about the 3K that we hit. And I also have to do something else while I'm thinking about it. I want to say I'm surprised they're not here, but they're probably recuperating from yesterday. It was a busy day. Let me do this now, because I'll forget. When people ask me to do things, I have to do it immediately. Or else it won't work for me. I'm like, I can do that, and then I stop this stream and I don't remember anything about it. I can't talk and type and text at the same time, apparently. Oh, my brains. I think I'm kidding. No, this is hard. This is tricky to do. Listen here. Phone numbers are a pain, by the way. There we go. Excellent. I don't have to think about that anymore. Good. Done. What are you guys doing for the last few days of November? Anything? Are you going to spend money you don't have? It's Black Friday. I thought about doing a... You know, for a guy who does stuff on the internet and tries to make a living of sorts, again, I don't like the term make a living, but here we are, tries to have some sort of regular income from doing this. You'd think I'd love ads, and you'd think I'd love product stuff. Like I should be trying to get you guys to buy t-shirts and all that, and mugs and towels and whatever with my logo on it. But I don't like those things. I like the idea of people wearing stuff I've created, like my logo and all that, and it just says whiskey underneath it. That's all you need to know. Which is the idea. It's a skull logo, whiskey, and that's it. So I thought about doing a Black Friday thing, but I don't like hawking shirts or anything else for that matter. There's too many things that happen with these holidays. People want to buy stuff. I'm the same in reusable things. Like I buy underwear and socks and that sort of thing from certain sources that are distributing that money somewhere else. Yes, all that. I'm clicking on stuff again. So as Sugar Kitty just said, there, all these buy stuff, buy, sorry. I'm really just, for this kind of holiday, I'm like, give generously. And all of you already have with the GoFundMe. But as far as the regularity of this streaming stuff and YouTube videos and all that and Patreon and members, remember you can do that. Most of you already are on it, so don't worry about it. But it sure helps. It sure helps. It's wild. Oh, and I don't know if I'm going to put that number up. Like, this is what we're doing right now with the... Why is it $5.99.99? Oh, that's right. Someone... I think there was a... The last donation was via the phone. So a penny gets taken away just to piss people off. Yes, all those. Giving Tuesday is a good day. We're doing the winks today for some reason. I looked at Amazon, but like I was saying, with this amount, like $100 a month for the money to go through the super chats and all that, and the ad revenue, everyone, let's find out about the ad revenue. You guys have to suffer through it, so you guys have to know. Those are my rules. I made them up. It's my channel. That's what I can do here. But the ad revenue gives me a few pennies every month, supposedly. We're at 1,016 subscribers, by the way. I don't know how that's happening, but I'd like to see it keep happening. That'd be great. There will be more baking adventures and nonsense like that with my really poor camera work. It makes it, it's endearing for it to be bad like that. Yeah. All right, watch page ads. Here we go. Ooh. $7.34. I scoffed because it says 242% more than previous 28 days. The previous 28 days, I don't think that was the thing. Like, we didn't have ad revenue. Wow, they're rocking it up tonight. And the short feeds ads, this is my favorite one to talk about. 57 cents. In total, that's nearly $8. So thank you for suffering through those ads. Woo, I know. Hey man, it's $8 more than I would make normally. Every dollar counts. I want to say every penny counts, but they're getting rid of pennies. So every dollar, every nickel counts. This is one of the songs I like. I still haven't really figured out what gifts are. Is this super chats? I don't understand. Because the super chats is more than that. Yeah, no. Shopping. Has anyone bought anything? No. Brand Connect. Brand Connect is the scary thing. I don't have any offers right now, but I am a channel with 1,000 subscribers, so it's just a matter of time. Last month was a very good month, by the way, for super chats and all that. You guys went, why? You guys, every couple of months or so, it just skyrockets. This past month, so what I received a few weeks, like a week ago, $298.82. That's incredible. I wish I could do that every month, but I know that's a lot. Oh, my spine. Gifts are after the live is posted, I guess. I really don't understand. And I did think about doing a vertical at the same time with this, but I don't want to deal with that. Trying to deal with this, the whole giveaway was hard enough. Believe me. Less than 15 minutes left, folks. This is the time where we celebrate. Yeah. I'm clicking on things again. It's not working. Why? I'm glad I'm doing it, but it's not working, so stop it. That was a weird way to start, by the way. It's just like, yeah, you're normally able to highlight chat until now. Now you just can't. What a relief. I still have to get in touch with people. It's going to be tricky. Tricky. Sugar Kitty, you keep them posted about that rye sampler. All right, well, hold on. I got to see how many ryes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 ryes and one of them isn't opened. Does that mean I should open that one? Maybe. Maybe not. We shall see. You'll know that's a theme running through this whole background music thing. Oh, what am I going to do for the rest of the night? I have pineapple cake to eat, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Making it easy on me. Let's send 7 samples. And you said you wanted them not blind. I think I can do that. You don't even know which one it is. I think you know which. You might know which one it is. What do you guys? I should. Oh man, I should do a lot of things, but I'm thinking about next month. And what kind of whiskey video do you want to see for December? That's where I'm having a little bumbling going on. Because I do have a plethora of whiskey to open, considering I've been AFK, so to speak, for a year. I don't know what really says... No, I got it. Sorry, I already figured it out. I just did it now, this very moment. I glanced up at it and went, of course. So I was thinking in terms of what kind of Christmassy sort of whiskey could I pour? And then I looked up there and went, ah, yes, this is the one. Time to pass whiskey. Hello. Oh, getting up from a nap today? God damn. I want to take a nap, and if I take a nap, I'm not gonna freaking... So here we go. For December, you get a little sneak peek. The only thing that made sense. This has been an incredible year, and it only makes sense to me, now that I've realized it, to do something special. And since we were talking about rye, that also did one of those things. But considering my cross-country trip, where I drove myself from one end of the country to the other end of the country and stayed in Oregon specifically. What is in Oregon, everyone? Everyone take your guesses. What's in Oregon? And don't say trees. You have 60 seconds starting now. What is in Oregon that would be a good thing for December and would tie in to this past year and what I accomplished on this channel? $30 seconds left. You guys know I'm going to tell you after the minute, so that's another way to do it. Guess. It's like, no. I refuse. 15 seconds. Music got wild again. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, sorry. I don't know how to do this. And it's been a minute. How dare you not answer? So considering I drove all the way to the other side of the country to see my friend, to spend time with them, to see the country itself, what did I do when I was in Oregon? I stopped at Westward. I stopped at Westward and got a bottle. It only makes sense for the last whiskey video of 2025 that I know of at this very moment. There might be another, I don't know yet. Be Westward. And this is an American 2 malts. This is the one that is 88% malted barley, 12% malted rye. American oak cask, bottle 1057. And exclusive release to the Westward Club. Meaning you had to be there. You can't get this bottle. Sorry. Doesn't make for great video content as far as clicks and what people want to know about what bottle, because we don't do that here. I just get a bottle in one way or another and I share it with all of you, and I hope you like it. Ow, carbonated. So I hope you look forward to this. Again, someone might want to try it who enjoys rye whiskey. See what it does to a malt from Oregon. And it's such a nice bottle, right? Look at that. It's so pretty. That's why I have it up there. I don't think it fits on the bottom, does it? It does. The reason I have it up there is because it's mostly malt. So it's an American malt whiskey. Westlake, Westland. I knew that wasn't mine. Yeah. We got it. And I got to have some lovely samples of their whiskey while I was there. One of the hardest things for me to do, of course, at the time, I was still being very cautious with the amount of alcohol I drink. I'm still being cautious, by the way, but 'tis the season. I'm making excuses. Less than 3 ounces every month. It's fine. But one of the harder things to do is to taste all the samplers. And she gave me more samplers, by the way. What was really great about being there and the experience, because when you go to a distillery, you want an experience. You want to feel the place and get a little bit of it. One, there was no one else there. That was really great. I went there when they opened. Good move. And I sat with this young woman behind the bar. She gave me the sampler flight. I tried, I think it was 4. It was either 3 or 4. I don't remember. And then she gave me like 3 more to try that were different things that weren't on the regular sampler. And then to top it all off, when I went to buy this special bottle, which you only get in the distillery, she gave me a freebie with the sampler. So I did not have to pay for the flight, which was glorious. It would have been like $25. So no joke. And yeah, it seems appropriate to finish a very, 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 very different sort of year with a very different kind of bottle, which has a very, very different kind of story. I'm going to put it back. And if you're wondering, up here where you can't see, that's all the American malts of varying types. American malts and American whiskey, specifically. They don't have to be all malt whiskey. Oh, Bongo Cat wants attention. There you go. Duplicates everywhere. Beep, boop, bop, beep. Remember, if you have a Bongo Cat of your own, you can show it on the screen. You just have to let me know. Yeah, I like to think so. That'd be good. I would like it if other people liked it. Oh, I'm just looking at chat. It's being weird. Like, I can see the numbers next to everyone. I'm like, well, who's number one? And I'm going to check who number one in the chat right now is. They didn't seem to say much. So why are they number one? I don't get it. No, they're not the same. My Bongo Cat is not the same as yours. But that is something, if you'd like everyone to, if you're at your computer right now, if you play games, if you have Steam, which is a gaming download thing, it's hard to explain. You too can play Bongo Cat and see all the keys you've been typing and clicks you've been clicking. Gonzo Cat, yep. That one looks pretty gonzo, doesn't he? Oh, we can remove the prizes, by the way. Let's get rid of this entirely. Boop, all gone. I have more room now. I'm feeling pretty tight. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that was a thing. I'm like, why? Why? That's right. You can become a higher number if you really want by doing super chats and other things. 2 minutes left, everyone. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Thank you for helping me get through this. And as all your generosity is greatly appreciated. Again, the GoFundMe is going to remain open for a little while longer. As special request, I will shut it down by next Friday. Keep that in mind. And I will be back here on Sunday for the very last day of November, where we will literally just hang out. We're just going to hang out. It's going to be a Sunday, simple Sunday. Simply Sunday? Sample Sunday? No. Well, I have a lot of samples. But I really want to be cautious with the whiskey. It can get very easy to have it more frequently, more at this time of year, specifically. But I've been good thus far. I'm looking forward to coffee in the morning, by the way. Kathy Huey, Frothy Monkey coffee this time tomorrow. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Getting up and making coffee is I'm a little bit too excited about that on a regular basis. Like, I wake up and that's what I'm excited about. The fact that I wake up and then am able to get excited, very good for my mental health and well-being. Thank you everyone for being here. This has been great. This is hard to do every year, but I'm glad so many of you are willing to support it. Keep it going, donate, all that. Mom and Papa KillCo cannot thank you enough, and I am in that category as well. I cannot thank you enough. I never will be able to thank you all enough for everything you do here. But as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And you're all awesome. I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.